Fan Zhendong. Being world number 2 is both a blessing and a curse. In the 2024 Paris Olympic final, Fan Zhendong faced Truls Moregard, China's last hope for a men's singles gold after Wang Chuqin, world number 1, was eliminated by Truls Moregard. In the set 5, one magical moment would unfold that would haunt Fan Zhendong forever. Could he rise to the challenge, or would the pressure crush him in the last game? On August 4, 2024, when Fan Zhendong and Truls Moregard finally faced off in the 2024 Paris Olympic men's singles final, the atmosphere was suffocating. Set 1, the young rebel strikes. Truls came out fearless, mixing sidespin serves with unorthodox angles. Fan looked unsettled as the Swede stole the opener, 11-7. Set 2, Fan settles the storm. Fan tightened his game, punishing Truls' riskier shots with precise counters. Still close, but Fan's calm edge made it 11-9. Set 3, control versus chaos. Rally stretched, Truls dancing with creativity, Fan answering with brute stability. In the end, control won, 11-9 Fan. Set 4, power turns the tide. Truls kept the crowd buzzing, but Fan's raw acceleration on forehand exchanges was too much. 11-8 and the world number 2 was closing in. Everything was going according to script until one magical moment that would haunt Fan Zhendong forever in Set 5. Set 5, the wall holds firm. Truls threw everything but Fan absorbed it all, returning fire with ruthless consistency. Until Fan Zhendong 9:2 Truls Moregard, one magical moment happened all of a sudden. Fan Zhendong tried to save the ball but in vain, due to Truls Moregard's snake shot. With that being said, let bygones be bygones. Fan Zhendong was still eager to fight for his first Olympic gold medal. Result: Fan Zhendong triumphs 4-1. He won the Olympic men's single gold. But that wasn't Fan Zhendong's only viral moment. If you love trick shots that shook the table tennis world, don't forget to like and subscribe. More epic moments are on the way. Earlier that year, on June 2, 2024, during his semi-final clash with Hugo at the WTT Champions Chongqing, Fan Zhendong unleashed an internet-breaking shot that had Hugo smiling in admiration. This magical moment happened in Set 2 that would haunt him forever. Set 1. Both players opened with intensity. Hugo's explosive forehand and athletic movement pushed Fan early, forcing long rallies that had the crowd buzzing. But Fan's trademark composure and precise counters steadied the ship. At the key points he held firm and pulled ahead 11-8, striking first blood. Set 2. Riding that early momentum, Fan tightened his grip on the match. His serves were a bit harder, his forehand attacks landed sharper, and suddenly Hugo found himself scrambling. Despite Hugo's creativity and attempts to disrupt the rhythm, Fan's dominance showed through until the scoreboard showed Fan Zhendong 10-7 Hugo Calderano. One magical moment happened all of a sudden. Spotting Hugo on the left, Fan Zhendong bent physics itself, ripping the ball to the impossible angle on Hugo's right side. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Fan Zhendong triumphs 4-0. Fan Zhendong can go straight to the final successfully. But no match is ever one-sided, setbacks are inevitable. Back to April 19, 2024, when Fan Zhendong and Lin Gaoyuan finally faced off at the World Cup Macau 2024 men's singles quarterfinal, the atmosphere was suffocating. Until one magical moment in Set 4 that would haunt Fan Zhendong forever. Set 1, Lin strikes first. Lin Gaoyuan came out sharp, moving Fan side to side and dictating rallies. Fan looked tight under pressure as Lin stole the opener, 11-7. Set 2, Fan responds. The world number 1 steadied himself, crushing forehands and reclaiming control. Fan leveled the match, 11-6. Set 3, Lin's precision. Lin's backhand timing was flawless, picking his spots and keeping Fan guessing. Another set to Lin, 11-7. Set 4, Fan fights back. Fan's power turned the tide again, hammering winners to silence Lin's momentum. Until the scoreboard showed Lin Gaoyuan 2-6 Fan Zhendong, one magical moment happened all of a sudden. With lightning-fast reflexes, Lin turned a missed shot into an unbelievable recovery, snatching the point from Fan. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Fan Zhendong was defeated by Lin Gaoyuan 2-4. Even in his 2024 defeat to Lin Gaoyuan, we can glimpse echoes of the brilliance Fan Zhendong had already shown as a rising star in 2016 that you definitely don't want to miss. Back to June 18, 2016, when Fan Zhendong and Simon Gauzy finally faced off at the 2016 Japan Open men's singles quarterfinal, the atmosphere was suffocating. The magical moment happened in set 5 that would haunt him forever. Set 1, Simon strikes first. Gauzy came out sharp, carving angles and forcing Fan onto the back foot. The Frenchman stole the opener, 11-7. Set 2, Fan awakens. Fan adjusted quickly, punishing every loose ball with raw power. He leveled it, 11-5. Set 3, relentless pressure. Once Fan found rhythm, his forehand became unstoppable. Another set, 11-5. Set 4, total control. Simon fought, but Fan dictated every rally, closing it out 11-6. Set 5, a magical beginning. Kick off with 0:0 from an impossible low angle. Fan Zhendong saved the ball perfectly, leaving Gauzy frozen, shaking his head in disbelief before applauding. Fast forward to the last score. As a result, Fan Zhendong defeated Simon Gauzy 4-1, and won the 2016 Japan Open men's singles title. But Fan Zhendong's amazing moment doesn't end here. Perhaps the most controversial of Fan Zhendong's viral shots came during his match against Yuan Licen in the 2022 China Table Tennis Super League. On December 7, 2022, when Fan Zhendong and Yuan Licen finally faced off at the 2022 China Table Tennis Super League, the atmosphere was suffocating. The magical moment happened in set 3 that would haunt him forever. Set 1, Fan's edge. Yuan pushed hard, but Fan held firm in the clutch, taking it 13-11. Set 2, Yuan answers. Yuan refused to back down, stealing the tight second set 14-12. Set 3, magical moment unleashed. Fan shifted gears completely, overwhelming Yuan with ruthless power to win. Until the scoreboard showed Fan Zhendong 3 Yuan Licen. One magical moment happened all of a sudden. When Yuan Licen drove the ball wide to Fan Zhendong's left, Fan Zhendong curved it back with a breathtaking banana shot. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Fan Zhendong won 3-2. But the amazing moment doesn't end here. If you love trick shots that shook the table tennis world, don't forget to like and subscribe. More epic moments are on the way. Hugo Calderano. Hugo Calderano stitched across his jersey. But this wasn't the name of a dynasty. It was the lone spark of a dream, carrying the weight of an entire Pan-American continent every time he picked up the paddle. On May 20, 2025, when Hugo Calderano, world number 4+ World Cup champion, and Wassim faced off at the 2025 World Table Tennis Championship, the atmosphere was suffocating. The magical moment happened in set 2 that would haunt him forever. Until the scoreboard showed Hugo Calderano 10-3 Wassim. One magical moment happened all of a sudden. Wassim unleashed a fierce smash. Hugo answered with an even fiercer one, fearless, thunderous, unstoppable, and claimed the point in style. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Hugo defeated Wassim with 4. But the amazing moment doesn't end here. Su Xian, the former world number 1, known as the magician of table tennis, has produced more viral content than perhaps any other player in the sport's history. On June 18, 2017, his 2017 Japan Open battle with Ma Long, 2016 Rio Olympic champion, featured what many consider the greatest rally ever played. Until one magical moment that would haunt Ma Long forever. Set 4, Su Xian 0:0 Ma Long. Su Xian attacked side to side. Then with a sudden strike down the line, he left Ma Long frozen, powerless to move. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Ma Long defeated Su Xian with 4:1. But Su Xian's piece de resistance came much more recently, during his match against Su Yingbin, who defeated 2024 Paris Olympic champion Fan Zhendong 3-0 on the same day. In the Chinese Super League 2024 on December 15, 2024, the veteran pulled out every trick in his legendary arsenal. The atmosphere was suffocating. Until the magical moment happened in set 5 that would haunt him forever. Set 5, Su Xian 4:1 Su Yingbin. Su Yingbin stood far behind. With a sudden touch, Su Xian dropped the ball short, leaving Yingbin stranded, powerless to chase. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Su Xian defeated Su Yingbin with 3:2. But the amazing moment doesn't end here. If you love trick shots that shook the table tennis world, don't forget to like and subscribe. More epic moments are on the way. Truls Moregard. Truls Moregard, the 2024 Olympic silver medalist, the showman of Swedish table tennis, colliding with the fearless Lebrun brothers, France's prodigies rewriting the game. On May 21, 2025, his doubles match with the Lebrun brothers at the 2025 Doha World Championship featured a moment that immediately became the tournament's defining image. Especially the magical moment that happened in Set 3 that would haunt him forever. Set 3, Sweden 3:9 France. Truls reached in vain. The trick he once pulled on Fan Zhendong now returned by the Lebrun brothers. Ironic. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, France defeated Sweden with 3:1. But the amazing moment doesn't end here. Christian Karlsson. On April 9, 2023, Christian Karlsson's viral moment came against Lin Shidong, world number 2, at the 2023 WTT champion Lin Shidong, during what many consider the most entertaining match of that tournament. Especially one magical moment that nobody expected what happened during the second set. Set 2, Lin Shidong 9:7 Christian Karlsson. Lin froze, fooled by the double hit illusion. But Christian's shot was clean, a lightning reflex that left no doubt. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Lin Shidong defeated Christian Karlsson with 3:00. But the amazing moment doesn't end here. Hina Hayata. Now let's shift to the women's game, where Hina Hayata, 2024 Paris Olympic women's single bronze medalist, has become one of Japanese favorite table tennis stars. On March 30, 2024, the viral moment came against Sun Ying-sha, world number 1, at the 2024 WTT Champions Incheon quarterfinal, during what many consider the most entertaining match of that tournament. Especially one magical moment that nobody expected what happened during the first set. Set 1. Sun Ying-sha 5:6 Hina Hayata. Hina braced for the smash, but Sun Ying-sha disguised it, dropping the ball short. Hina dashed forward, but the distance was too great. Point lost. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Sun Ying-sha defeated Hina Hayata with 3:2. But the amazing moment doesn't end here. One more special moment came recently that happened on Hina Hayata, a repeat of the 2024 Paris Olympic bronze medal clash. Hina Hayata vs Xin Yubin. On August 20, 2025, the viral moment came against Xin Yubin at the Europe Smash Sweden, during what many consider the most entertaining match of that tournament. Especially one magical moment that nobody expected what happened during the second set. Set 2, Xin Yubin 8:9 Hina Hayata. Hina was famed for her reflexes. But Xin Yubin's ruthless smash struck her face, and all she could offer was an apologetic hand raise. Fast forward to the last set. As a result, Hina Hayata defeated Xin Yubin with 3:00. After watching every table tennis trick shot that shook the internet, which part surprised you the most? Comment below and share your thoughts with the reason why.